Welcome everyone to Life on Resorts. The nights may well be drawing in, but we have plenty of highlights to brighten your day. Let's take a look at what's coming up. Our festive breaks are looming, so we'll catch up with Celia Potter as she prepares to decorate both resorts. There's half-term fun with Joe and Beth.
Hey!
Resulting in the first ever conga I've seen through the popping show. We've got classic cars and some very special award winners, both in-house and nationwide. And there's a very special exclusive from Faye. Isn't there, Faye?
I'm going to leave you with that.
Oh yes, that's all coming up on this episode of Life on Resorts. Now, we know we still have Halloween and fireworks to come, but we are preparing for our first festive guests to arrive in just a couple of weeks. And I got to spend some time recently with Celia Potter as she preps the decorations for both resorts.
As far as the eye can see, all these boxes, they're all Christmas then. I love these, by the way. Those are
These
they're
came
new.
in at the weekend, so I put them together yesterday just to make sure that I could put them together.
Okay.
So they're great. They'll either both go down to 5 lakes because it is part of a reception scene which in the black and white which we started last year, which
Oh,
we
okay.
added to.
Yeah,
Sorry, Nigel,
understood.
you're probably going to trip over.
That's
boxes
fine.
At this stage.
If the camera goes up, just save the camera, not me. 'Cause that's-
Some of these boxes obviously are from storage. All the foliage over here is being stored from last year, so I'm just getting it all out to do wreaths. I think the big wreaths have been up in Hopton for quite a few years, and I stripped them back about 3 years ago and completely redid all the lights. And the first thing I do every year is check that the lights work, because there is nothing worse than getting it all ready and then you press the lights, they don't work.
Yeah, understood.
And last year one of them didn't work. I had to take all the lights off and replace them. It takes about an hour to do each wreath. But these
they
wreaths
do
have
work.
been in Hopton for a while, and so I completely stripped them. Because we had such a great size, I bought all the foliage and redid them, and I've sort of added a bit over the last few years. I've sort of added a bit more to them.
And where is this wreath going?
So there's 4 of these, and they go in the atrium outside the restaurant and Atlas Theatre.
And this big fella behind?
And this big fella is the bottom piece of the outdoor tree on the family green
At which resort?
at Hopton. So that's the bottom half, and then behind you, Nigel.
How tall will this one go?
This goes up to, that's about 21 foot.
There it is.
That's the top, but the lights are weren't great last year, so the whole lot, Tech at Hopton are going to be re-stringing the whole lot.
Do they know?
Oh yes, it's all been sorted out. I told Lawrence about.
They're not going to watch
ago.
this and find out.
So this is going to be restrung and just redone. Down in my other barn, we're just having a base made on wheels so we can wheel it in.
And if anyone's watching, this isn't a real modern art piece of tree, is it?
No, these are hanging, obviously, as you can see, hanging trees. I've got 5 of these to make up. This is a new feature for Hopton in the bowler's bar. I've literally just unpacked it. They are going to be in the bowler's bar up in the big lantern atrium where they normally have the big silver balls. They're out this year. These are all going in there, and going to have lots of wonderful decorations.
And
on.
behind your drum kit are whatever these are.
They're
What? Describe these.
They are the rafters from 5 Lakes, where we have outside in the garden lounge. On the ceiling we have 3 massive rafters of blossom, and this one wasn't used when we did the refurb.
Right.
So this just sits in my barn while we think about what we're going to do.
I see, so that's, yeah.
So it's not going up for
It's
Christmas.
nice to know that you've got options though, yeah.
No, it will come into use at some point, so it's just sat there.
Maybe not for Christmas.
Not for Christmas, because
For
the
spring.
infrastructure and the engineering of hanging these from the ceiling is quite
Yes.
is quite a lot of work
Okay.
and machinery.
So, another reef, 2 more reefs, 3 more reefs.
These are all atrium. 1, 2, 3, 4 atrium.
Yeah.
This one,
People might remember seeing.
which
reefs.
is as you walk into Hopton, it needs some more work done on it this year. As you walk into the front entrance at Hopton, it's in the apex, all lit up.
Okay. We have another level up there, which we're not going up to.
Can I just say that level, all these reefs live up there, and I bought
What,
them
all year?
Yeah, and I bought them down at the weekend.
Down the.
Yeah.
Did you risk
Yeah.
assess that ladder?
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Meanwhile, at Hopton on Sea, there was fun on the half-term family break with Beth and Joe.
I think because they got up and they were dancing at their back, they were fantastic. 150 points goes to Samson!
Now, unfortunately, due to copyright restrictions, I can't play you the original music from this track because it would just get blocked. So you have to figure out what song is playing. Leave your answers in the comments if you know what is this dance routine to. Are you ready? It's not that difficult.
Holly's team have got 210 points! But Sam's team has 240 points!
Wow, I didn't see that coming, ladies and gentlemen.
What a turn of events that
This is
was.
shocking. This is... God, could you see that? I couldn't see that at all.
In the past few weeks, we've had the pleasure of celebrating the exceptional talents and dedication that make up our teams on both resorts. Amidst the festivities and the nearly 175 awards given, our treasured Employees of the Year awards stood out, a heartwarming homage to the late Brian Potter MBE. The Customer Care Award this year went to Maisie, pictured here at Five Legs, and we'll be catching up with her next week. But for now, let's catch up with Hopton's recipient and a well-known face to many.
I'm going to say congratulations
Okay.
on your award. Was it a surprise?
Oh my goodness, it was a massive.
Was it a surprise, really? You didn't see it coming?
No, I didn't.
You obviously love what you do.
I do.
How long have you been in the shop? How long have you been in retail in here?
I've only been in here for 13 years.
Only?
Only 13 years.
But it's not 13 years of service, is it?
No, it's 21 years.
Wow, sir. So you started when you were 9?
Oh, I think I was probably 10.
It was at this point, interviewing Julia, when the guests suddenly decided to conga all the way through the pop-in shop. Now, I'm aware that this was an overflow from what was happening in the garden bar, and there was a lot of them. I think
It goes on forever, Julie.
the conga sort of did last.
cheating. They're not holding up. They're not holding.
They were cheating.
in hold.
The conga lasted
Gonna get
about 3 minutes. I think most of the room took part in it. And to blame for whipping up the crowd into a frenzy was Joe and Beth. Again, can you guess the song? Again, I have to talk over it.
And where did you first start? What department?
I first started in 1989
Where were you in
in the Atlas Theatre as a barmaid.
award night?
Yeah.
You're sat there
Yes,
with obviously a water,
yes, a big bottle of water.
big bottle of water. You're having a good time.
Having a lovely
No one had warned you, and then all of a sudden,
Yes.
they call out the Brian Potter MBE Award for Customer Care, and your name is called out.
Yes.
What was your first thoughts? They've got it wrong.
I couldn't move off the chair.
Really? That was the water.
Shocked.
Yeah.
And I thought I had a few glasses of wine because I'd already got 2 little awards.
You'd already won 2.
I'd already got a
Okay.
happiness one.
Hang on, let me get that in.
Hold on, a happiness one up here.
Okay.
A customer service award. I'd already got one of those, or 2 of those.
That you'd got them previously.
I'd actually got them on that night.
Oh my goodness, so you're a triple award winner.
Yes, I was a triple.
Wow, we're so lucky that you've even taken the time to talk to us. So meeting the guests is a big part of your day and interacting with them.
Big part of our day.
Yeah, you enjoy that?
Yes, I'm very good at talking.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a queue formed? Because usually, like me, you're nattering too long to people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are very busy in here, as you know. And there's
yeah.
a queue. But we do a lot more than just serving.
And your boss, Simon, what's he like to work for?
Lovely.
Is he? You can. I won't use it. You can tell me.
He is lovely. He's a very hard man.
Is he? I've never caught that on camera.
Have you not?
No, it must be. He must do that when I'm not around.
He works very hard.
And how many days a week are you working in here?
I'm like 5 days a week at the moment.
Okay. And how long? Because I'm hoping I get parole in a couple of years. How long do you think you will enjoy? Because this has been a big part of your life now.
Yes, I am quite near retirement.
You're not.
I am.
What? We retire at 51 now. When did the government make... Goodness me. Shut up.
So I've got a couple of years, and then...
You do not look 66.
No, I'm not quite 66.
I mean, you used to. When you say prepping for Christmas and bringing stuff down, obviously your Christmas actually starts way before this because you have to go to various trade fairs and shows to... Well, these fellas, I'm guessing, came from somewhere abroad?
So these guys came from Italy, actually. So just checking they work.
Oh, nice.
Quite nice.
Yeah.
So the trade fairs are in February. There's a big one at the NEC.
So when most people are just getting over January blues, your Christmas starts again in February.
I've just packed away. Hopton's packed away first because we go into World Bowls quite quickly after January. So Hopton's packed away quickly because the storage for Hopton is in the international arena, and I race against the guys that come in to put in the seating in the international arena for the World Bowls. I have to race against them to get the boxes in the storage before they get the seating out, and then I can't get through. So it's always quite a rush.
And then as soon as Hopton's done, you start on...
Then straight down to Five Lakes.
Five Lakes.
And pack that away as well. But yeah, so all the buying is in Feb at the NEC.
Did you get to go abroad then for any...
I didn't go this year, but I went last year and went into their magnificent warehouse and had a look around, spent a whole day. It's like Christmas heaven. That was in August of 2022. But this year I was only topping up various displays, so I didn't have to go over. They did invite me, but I did decline actually this year.
And how do we get all of this from the barn to the resort?
In my horse box.
Okay.
And to Five Lakes.
You take the horse box?
I often go down the horse box to Five Lakes with furniture, Christmas stuff, beds, all sorts. So this came up from Five Lakes 2 weeks ago. I took the horse box down and bought all this because I've had a bit of a change round. So this tree here was in the theatre at Five Lakes in the Glade, but this is now going into the gallery lounge this year. So I swapped things about. Gotcha. So this year Hopton's having a new display in reception. Five Lakes has got a brand new tree going in reception, which is an LED lit up tree which plays to music.
So how much of your working week is Christmas, would you say? Because this looks like...
Well, the actual physical putting together now this month, October, is making sure the lights work, getting all things like... what takes the time is getting all the new stuff and fluffing up trees. This takes half an hour per tree. I've got 5 of these to do, so I need these all ready.
Have you got any help?
I will have help on the week I put it up, but
right.
Beforehand I just come out here at night and just put on a podcast or something and work away.
Not a festive one, I'm guessing.
No, not normally.
not
or
Christmas
there might
Carol.
be something good on Netflix and I'll just put something on and just work away, or I'll take it into the kitchen. Okay. But this is a great space to hang up large pieces like this, and I can just get them all. And how many of these do you say you're doing? I've got 5 to do for Hopton. And this is a suspend. This isn't an upside down tree. No, it's not upside. It's a hanging. It will hang from the ceiling. Right. And there's 5 of them. You had some of those at I've got Five the Lakes? Same at Five Lakes in the garden bar. Now Hopton's got its own set.
So shall we?
Is this an announcement?
Are you going to do an announcement? Do you think people don't know, Faye?
I don't know if people know or not.
Well, it's down to you if you know. I mean, how do you feel? Is something you need to run past, him indoors?
Is this something I need to run past, what?
Him indoors.
Him indoors?
Oh, you better half. I don't want to objectify him.
Oh, he don't mind.
What, if you just tell the world?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it you want to tell the world then, Faye?
Well...
What is your exclusive, Faye, apart from that you've had a really big lunch?
I haven't even had lunch yet. You
Haven't
wait
you?
till I've had lunch.
Okay.
The secret is...
Yes, you and Henry.
No, not me and Henry.
Okay.
But me and Tom, who used to work here. So this is a Potter's
Yes.
based
It's a connection.
connection.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
are having
Yes. Lunch?
a party. A big party for Christmas.
Yes.
And you're all invited.
Oh, you're a tease.
No, yeah. I'm having a baby.
Oh my goodness, Faye.
I know.
What I'll probably do is like streamers and poppers, and I'll put some special effects on it, because the reason we're not cheering and screaming is because we all know, don't we?
Yes.
But the world doesn't know. The world doesn't know. And
Wait.
there's more.
He leaves the room.
Oh, does she not know?
I don't want to know.
She's learning later.
I know. Okay, bye.
Oh, Becky doesn't know. Okay, Faye, what else have you got?
It's going to be...
Hang on. You're going to objectify this unborn child.
Yes.
It, for the last time, it is going to be...
A baby
Yes.
boy.
Camera shake. Okay, baby boy, congratulations. And you've got a name.
Thank you. Yes.
Would you like the guests to offer
Guess the
you
name.
alternative names?
You can give me an alternative name.
Oh, guess the name.
If you guess
Okay.
the name.
You can do a
and you-
competition online.
Good name for a boy, Joe.
Joseph. My dad's
Multi-name.
Joseph.
Yeah. Is that why you were named Joe?
No, I'm Joanna. I'm not Joseph.
Oh, okay.
These are full of baubles. As I say, a lot of the baubles are on resort already. This is the stuff that I'm adding to, but I've got, boxes of baubles. And then for the new hanging trees, I've got all the baubles which
Do you
I'm using.
occasionally break any?
Do you know I broke 3 last year? That was quite good, I thought.
3? From
Yeah.
both resorts, you
3
only
from
broke 3
both
baubles?
resorts. I broke 3.
That's a record.
And then I've got to get Stanley Stagg is going into reception at Hopkins.
Okay, Stanley Stagg.
Look at this fella. He's rather glorious, isn't he?
Goodness me, is that a beetle?
Yeah, isn't that lovely?
And this is a turtle?
This is a turtle. Yeah, this is
Christmas turtle.
a Christmas turtle.
Is that retail?
That's going on a tree.
That's going on a tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's a company I use, and they do really great, funky items. I don't want to give everything away though, so I've got wonderful pieces like this, which is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where it's
Swan?
going.
Or,
yeah. A swan. What else would it be?
Well, it could be a dragon. And you
something
don't need
we
to
can
build
add
them,
to.
they come like that.
No, I built it.
Oh, it doesn't come like this?
No, I built them.
What, it was a flat pack?
It was, yes, I built them yesterday.
What, so...
So it comes in
Okay.
pieces. The head and the body and the legs and the base come separately.
I hope
So,
people appreciate this when they see them.
It's a bit like Meccano said. It's not difficult.
Okay.
So I just have to literally put them together and put the screws in.
So, will you be requiring more bubble wrap than this to put them in the back of a horse
well,
box?
this over here is one has got polystyrene in, one is cardboard, and one is bubble wrap. So when it comes to recycling all the waste, it's either recycled, but all this, if I need it, I've got it to use again.
Yes, of course.
So I try and reuse all the packaging. All the boxes, I try and put the trees back in. So this tree's went back in its box.
Oh, trees never go back in the original box. I don't know how they pack them.
And top tip, now when I'm replacing the trees over the next few years, I keep replacing the really old trees we had from Hopton. They're all pre-lit, so I do not have to muck about with lighting them, because it takes about an hour to fluff each one up.
Makes sense. You got Christmas lights up already around the barn as well.
They don't come down.
Oh, they're there all the time. They're not Christmas lights, they're just lights. Last time I spoke to you, you were the ladder lady. You always went up the ladder. Is that still true?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay.
All the time.
You're proficient in your ladder training.
I've been taught well, yes. Always 3 points of contact. I think I said that last year.
3 points of contact. Was it really last year we were talking about this?
So this is now all prepped, so I'll prep in here and then I need to go up to Hopton and empty, just after half term I will bring the boxes out, but I'll show you that when we go up there, just to see where, because the prep area is so small.
Yes.
It's just literally getting them out, and I will have the majority prepped.
And if there's anything left over, does it go in your own home?
I've got one or two baubles.
Okay.
I've
Baubles.
got quite a...
Have you got a swan? Do you manage to get a
No, I
sneaky
haven't got a swan. No, I haven't got a swan. I don't do my own house till about the second week in December.
Yeah.
And all my stuff is up there.
Oh, it's still up there?
Yeah, mine's up there.
So, were you nominated for this award? Have you found out since that you were nominated?
No.
So to this day, you don't know if...
No idea who would have nominated.
It was me, Julia.
Was it?
It was me. Just £50 in an envelope will be fine. And I have to ask, what was the award? What did you get?
I had a lovely little glass award that is in my party shed.
Sorry, we'll finish with this. In your party shed?
Yeah.
Explain.
I've got a very large shed in my garden.
Okay, for entertaining.
Yes.
So like a kind of an outdoor barbecue, maybe bar with water, and you've got it on a shelf in there gathering dust.
No.
Do you polish it?
Yes.
Wowza! Is it with all your other awards? I mean, do you take?
Because they're round my neck.
Oh, okay. So in the morning when you're coming into work, on goes the lanyard with all the awards. Have you thought of maybe having the award made into a tiara? So you could wear it like the Statue of Liberty,
I
perhaps?
have thought about it.
Okay.
I thought it might be in the way a bit.
Okay. I better let you get back on with what you do so well, Julie. Congratulations.
Thank you today.
Thank you for your time. How's your cat, by the way?
Old Thomas is old and very active, actually.
Oh, okay.
And he's on my bed today.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Julia. And congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so if you write in and you guess the name correctly, you can be there at the birth.
Yes, you can be my birthing partner.
Are you having a pool?
Yeah.
Are you?
If I can, if they've got one, I'd love to go in the pool.
Okay.
If not, I'll just have to pop in palms.
Okay, well, congratulations, Faye.
Thank you.
Everyone's picturing it now. The pushing, the straining. Someone said apparently if a man wants to know what it's like to give birth, then you have to pull your top lip over your head. Well, I'm thrilled with your news, and if anybody would, you're going to think of the prize. Wow, there he blows.
So that's the transport mode.
So this has had more decorations than horses?
Only the last year, I think. More trips to Five Lakes with furniture, boxes, tiles, Christmas in than it has probably the horse this year. Yeah.
Do you muck it out before you put in the Christmas decorations?
It's always pristine.
Is it?
Never has any muck in it.
I can vouch for that. It was indeed immaculate. Now, here's something special. The Group Leisure and Travel Awards, a nationwide award that celebrates not only businesses, but also individuals in the travel and leisure industry. It was a gala night with many well-known names up for awards. And for one particular team member from Hopton-on-Sea, he was in for the biggest shock of his life.
Just so shocked, I really didn't expect it at all. I think everyone's been a bit more nervous than I have tonight for it because I thought, no, I won't get it. So when they called my name, I was just over the moon. It was really, really good.
So Dan, tell me about this. What happened? Was that a surprise?
It was, yeah. I honestly didn't expect it. Well, I found out July that I was nominated for it, and I was in the...
Do you know who nominated you?
No.
To this day?
No, I'm trying to...
It was me.
Was it? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, mate.
It was.
£50 note in an envelope. It's fine.
That later.
Okay.
And it was a nice evening. There was a little gala dinner, a bit of entertainment.
Plenty of water?
Lots of strong water.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're partial to a nice glass of chilled water?
To a nice glass of
okay.
water, yeah.
And you knew you were up for an award. When was your award going to be in the evening? Like, did you have a lot of water?
I had a lot of water.
Because your award was...
beforehand, and I thought I need to slow down on the water because...
You might drown.
If in some random twist of fate I actually win,
Some random.
I've got to get on the stage in front of these hundreds of people
Yes.
and take the award and then walk back to the table with the award.
Oh, a bit like an Oscars thing. You don't want to trip over, yeah.
And we weren't exactly at the front of the room, so the whole room was going to get a view. So I kind of slowed down on the water a little bit, just in case.
Then the award comes along. They mention how many nominees?
4.
And although there's only 4 people in that, those have been shortlisted from many others.
So anyone that works within group travel can be nominated for it.
Right.
So basically have this list of all these places, and we were on there. And then people can then nominate people from those companies.
Right.
So someone had nominated me, and then perhaps I got a few other nominations from a few people. So I still to this day don't know exactly who it was.
And then the next thing you know, they're calling your name out.
And next thing you know, yeah, I'm on stage.
So did you make a speech?
No, and I was worried that they were going to try and get me to make a speech.
Right.
I thought, I don't really know what to say. Like, do I thank my parents? Do I, like...
My agent?
My agent, yeah.
So you didn't have to say anything.
Didn't have to say anything.
And it was a total shock.
It was, yeah. As I say, I'll be honest, when I even got nominated, it was a shock. I thought it was a spam email at first.
Oh,
it said,
cruel.
Congratulations. I thought, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
And then when I actually looked at it and realised it was real...
And can you explain to our 7 listeners... yeah, well, let's be honest, 2 of them are you and me.
Okay, we've come in the barn, and you're going to show me your father's old car.
Well, I was going to show you the base, but it's only just started being made.
And that was over there,
That's over there.
Okay, so that is the base of the tree. That's not very exciting.
That's not very exciting.
But what you're about to show me is, because this...
What I'm about to show you
It's not chitty chitty bang bang, but...
This is a bullnose Morris. It belongs to my father.
Wow.
This,
Please tell me it's still working.
Oh yeah, so it's just been empty. The radiator's been emptied and it's being stored for the winter. But oh, look at this. Hold on, let me get it all off. The roof.
It's a convertible.
It's a convertible. It is indeed. What I haven't got here at the moment is the wooden luggage that went on the back. So it's got a set of wooden luggage on the back here, and all the windows.
They're all removable.
All removable.
Of course they are.
And the best bit, which Harry and Amelia loved as children.
It's got a clown hole.
And look, a little place where you used to put your pipe. And the ashtray, and you used to put the pipe in
Dare
there.
I ask how old the car is?
36. I could be corrected on that.
How long did your father...
Oh, he had it for 12 years. Her name's Amy. I can't quite remember why it was called Amy.
Amy.
This is Amy.
When was the last time you drove in it?
It got driven about 2 months ago. It went to a guy in a remote village in Norfolk to do some tinkering with it. My brother's really into cars and old cars, so he knows how to work it all. I must say I don't. And then it came here to be stored for the winter. And it's actually going to be going for sale next year. We're probably going to sell it next year.
One more. That is, I mean, I want to see that on this. That should be driven by a clown. It is a thing of beauty, though, isn't it? When cars today all look the same,
I was thinking
of
thinking how nice that would look on resort for Christmas.
Oh. And that's unusual. It's a temperature gauge.
That's a temperature gauge. This is the radiator. So
the only way you knew if it was overheating was you'd see the gauge going up.
Yeah, and this is where you fill up the radiator. This comes off and you put in the antifreeze. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
So it's got a little tap down here. So we emptied the antifreeze out.
And it's actually got a crank start.
And it has a crank. It doesn't always have to use the crank start, but it does have a crank start.
And it must have a choke.
Like that, see?
Yeah.
Like there we go.
This could be a new series, Celia's Classic Cars. You travel around the county.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, we travel around the county finding them.
Explain the award.
So,
And why you're so deserving of it.
well, the Excellence Award recognises somebody that works within group travel, delivers high levels of customer service, someone that, kind of goes that kind of extra mile for organisers, which apparently I do.
Wow. Were you not aware of it yourself?
I wasn't aware.
You just do it naturally.
I just do it naturally.
Oh.
It's my job.
And has it changed you?
No, I mean, I have been noticed in a couple of places now.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you still talk to people you work with, or do you sort of?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Do you sort of arrive a little bit later? You have your entourage now,
Yeah, so
hair and makeup.
Come in first, just
Okay.
to, scope the office, make sure it's safe.
Yeah. Lots of media attention. And
yeah,
are you thinking of
yeah.
getting an agent?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously this is the first of many awards.
Well, it is. It
Yeah.
is the first of many.
And how many years have you been here now, Dan?
13.
30. Does it feel like 13?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Have you always been upstairs here? Have you done any other roles in your 13 years?
I've worked absolutely.
Can you list them? Do you remember them chronologically? Do you remember them?
Chronologically. So I started in Zest.
Right. Corporate.
Yeah, as doing functions. I was a function waiter. Then I moved to the restaurant. I was there for a couple of years. And then I was a trainee manager. So I got to work in every department across the resort and experience kind of what happens in that department from team member level up to the manager level, which was great. So I've literally worked in every department.
I can't remember seeing you on stage dancing. You've luckily managed to avoid the theatre company.
But that's because I was that good.
Oh. You were
I
overqualified.
was overqualified, yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah. Then after that, I went to reception. I worked in reception for a few years. And then,
So what's next?
who knows?
Managing director?
Could be your job.
My job? You wouldn't want my job.
Interview.
You would not. You might want my job, actually. I am looking for a protege. I am due to retire soon, so, we need to talk. You can see how difficult my job is, just standing here pointing cameras at faces. Well done, Dan.
Awards, yeah.
I've never had an award.
See, no.
I'm going to leave you to get on. What's the rest of your day? What have you got in store for today, then?
Well, I was going to go make a cup of tea.
Okay.
And then I'm actually...
Do you not have someone to do that for you now?
Let them have a day off today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do have a PA.
I usually do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Appreciate you talking to us. I can see that your entourage, especially that. Is that your bodyguard over there on there?
Yeah.
The guy walking away.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he carrying a piece, or is he just pleased to see me? Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Well done.
Bye.
Well, congratulations to all our winners. That's it for this month. We'll see you on the next one.